So dear students, in the previous video you have seen how Benny's bad habit to keep the things and books from his friends. Now these books are deciding to go back to their owners. You see the picture. In this picture you see all the books are going downstairs and Benny is still looking at them, and he couldn't believe on his eyes that is this a dream or reality. Good gracious, thought Benny in alarm. Why, it's the books talking. Would you believe it? The door was pushed open. Books came out, pushing and jostling Edgar to get down the stairs. They walked over Benny's toes and didn't seem to notice him at all. He was too frightened to stop them or even to say a word. They tumbled helter skelter down the stairs. They went into the little room of the hall and found the open window. So, you see, Benny was looking at them, and these books are going on their own way. They are downstairs. They walked over Benny's toes and didn't seem to notice him at all. Okay, without noticing Benny, they were moving downstairs. He was too frightened to stop them or even to say a word. They tumbled helter skelter down the stairs. And this is the way in which way they are moving downstairs, that is helter skelter. And now they reached in the little room where always the window opened for the cat. Then there was silence. Benny went back to bed trembling. He didn't like it at all. He fell asleep, and when he awoke in the morning, he laughed. So at night he went back to his bed and he was sleeping, and in the morning when he awoke, he was laughing loudly because he thought that he had seen a funny funny dream. Oh mother, he said at breakfast time, I had such a funny dream. Last night I dreamed that all my books went walking downstairs and ran away. He told about his dream to his mother that in last night he saw that his all books were walking downstairs and ran away. Well, what a queer dream to have, said mother. Mother said that you were having a very queer dream. Queer means very odd or very strange dream. But what do you think? When Benny went to get his school books that morning, he found his bookshelves quite empty except for his own books. All the others had gone. But when he went back to his bookshelves, what he saw that his bookshelves was quite empty. Only his own books was there in the shelf, except then the borrowed books. Borrowed books were not there. They were going back to their owners. Benny sat down suddenly because his legs felt queer. So it hadn't been a dream. It was real. It had happened. Those books he had borrowed had gone off in a temper and left him. They would all be back with their right owners now. So after watching his bookshelves, he now find what is the reality. It means he was not in a dream last night. It was a reality. Really, all the books were going back to their owners. Benny was so frightened that he didn't know what to do. Then he caught sight of Eric's ball and Lucy's pen. Suppose they did the same thing too. Why, they might even do it in broad daylight, and then how ashamed he would be. Now he is very same, feeling very frightened and feeling also very same. If he was thinking, if Eric's ball and Lucy's pen will go back to its owners by their own, then what will happen? Everyone will make fun on him that the things are coming back to their owners without the permission of Benny. So he was feeling about all this stationery item, those who are all set in his cell, why they might even do it in broad daylight. He is thinking that if in the broad daylight this stationery could go, then what will happen? Everyone will laugh, and then how ashamed he would be. Okay, afterwards he would feel ashamed. So to see all these things, he decided to give this stationery item to his friends. Benny went very red. He collected Aries' ball, Lucy's pen, Kenneth's jigsaw, and Eileen's rubber. He found some other things he had borrowed and put them all into his school bag. So he collected all this stationery and decided to uh, give it back to the friends. So all these things he keep it inside his bag. He handed them back to the other children. I'm sorry, I kept this so long, he said in a small voice. Now, in the school, you see, he returned the things to his friends, whatever he had borrowed earlier. Thank you, said the children in surprise. We thought you mean to keep them. And friends are replying that they are thinking that he meant to keep them. Okay. That would have been stealing, really, said Eric. Eric was told that maybe his things are stolen. Oh, Benny, thank you for sending back my book, The Bay Next Door, said Mary. Mary told that she thought that the books was returned by Benny, so she is now thanking to Benny. I found it in my bookcase in this morning. She told that she had got her book in the bookcase in the same morning. Benny stared at her. Good gracious, so her book had managed to find its way right to that empty place in Mary's bookshelf. The others told him that their books were back too. And other friends were also telling that they have also got back their books. And Benny now he is thinking that the books are how the books are managed to go back to the owner's house. They are going back to their own owner's house. I should not borrow again unless I give back very quickly, thought Benny. I wouldn't like this to happen to me again. I wouldn't like it either if I borrowed and didn't give back. So now he promising himself, he told himself and kept a promise with himself